is a little example that looks really simple, but is actually really profound. This shows off our new generalized boundary conditions. So we can see we have these objects moving around. We have these, put these little balls next to the walls, and we can see they bounce around. Why did they do that? Because we hooked up a potential to our different boundaries. And we can do that simply by setting our boundary conditions to a potential type, defining our object types just like we would, and get this. So just like how we bind a potential between object types, so we can bind a potential between object type A and a sphere and a test, yada yada, we simply bind that potential the exact same way between the object type and the boundary. So here I bind this potential P with the bottom, with the top, and so forth, and then go ahead and create a few instances of those objects and run it. So yeah, so now we could hook up potentials to boundaries, and we can specify boundaries as free slip, no flux, or what's really cool is we can actually do them as velocity boundary conditions. So we can set a velocity here. And there we go. So it just goes in, they just bounce around against the walls. And on the fluids one, we set our boundaries as velocity boundaries.